I'll let you in on a journalism secret. Many times it's a race to break a story. The network that breaks the news first is considered to have an edge over the competition. But here's the thing. To break a story, you need to have a story first. But in Chinese democracy, the state broadcaster is breaking the results of a vote before the vote's even been cast. It happened earlier this week. Chinese state broadcaster CCTV declared the result of the vote on the Hong Kong security even before legislators had cast the vote.
At 6:33 p.m. on the 19th of March, Beijing headquartered CCTV broke news. China's state broadcaster informed its readers and clients that Hong Kong's Legislative Council had passed the safeguarding national security law. In Hong Kong, at that time, the members of the Legislative Council were yet to vote. They had come to the chamber dressed for the occasion. They were looking forward to voting on Article 23. The bill would expand Beijing's power to crush dissent and free speech in Hong Kong. It would make treason, insurrection, and sabotage punishable with life sentences. Espionage would become punishable by up to 20 years in jail. Colluding with external forces would attract 2 to 3 years of prison sentence. Article 23 was kept vaguely worded, leaving perfect scope for misuse. This would go on to become the second such draconian law since 2020. On this dark day, the lawmakers wore purple. That's the theme color for Article 23. No points for guessing where the lawmakers' loyalty lay. The Hong Kong Legislative Council, or LegCo, is like a Lego Chinese community party put together to serve as an extension in Hong Kong to get elected to this chamber. One must be a Chinese puppet. The electoral rules are strict. Patriot first, lawmaker later. On the eve of the vote, these patriots could barely contain their excitement.
Today marks a historic moment for Hong Kong, a moment that's been awaited for 26 years, 8 months and 19 days.
Article 23, that was tabled just a fortnight ago, it was being fast-tracked and passed to appease the Chinese masters. Outside the chamber, the Chinese flag was fluttering in excitement. Inside the chamber, lawmakers were singing praises. They were justifying crushing human rights.
We are all very happy that we are finally able to complete this highly honorable duty. And I'm sure Hong Kong will do better going forward.
You can see other countries do everything to protect their national security. And why can't we protect our national security?
All of this took up more time than expected. The real voting only began at 6:48 p.m. that evening. The Chinese state broadcaster saw no point in waiting so long. The result had been fixed. There was no way the lawmakers were going to exercise free will. Or the Legislative Council tried to become more than a rubber stamp. So CCTV broke the news of the result even before votes were cast. This is Chinese democracy. 5 years ago, the protesters in Hong Kong were calling for democratic elections. Little did they know Hong Kong's democracy will fall to such lows. Joseph Stalin once said that in his version of elections, he was more interested in those who counted the votes rather than those who vote. Here you have a Chinese variation. The result of the election is known even before the vote is cast. Welcome to China-controlled Hong Kong. The year is 2024.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.